Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways. Yeah, beautiful day today, 70 degrees out here. Shirts and t-shirt. Shorts. Oh, anyway, skimpily dressed. So, anyway, this morning, I was awakened by the dogs giving me a little bit of a, hey, Dad, somebody's out here thing. So I went outside and found a little yellow lab, female lab, out there and walking around looking like she was thirsty and hungry. Well, I got closer to her and found out that she had a collar on. And on the collar was a little tag with a name and a phone number. And her name was Luna. And I said, well, I'll give this number a call and see what I get. So I did. And sure enough, they didn't know that the dog was loose. It came from over in that direction about 5 miles, and made it all the way over here. So anyway, the owner came to pick her up, and she saw him come and got her tail a-wagging and jumped in the car, and they took off. So we're all back to normal again with just the 6 puppies and 5 dogs here. And as you can see, they're all full of energy here because they've had their food. And one of them's eating some mallow. They had rice in their food today, running a little short, so I'm stretching the food. Today was payday, but again, it just doesn't stretch as far as it used to, and I've got bills to pay, so I'll see what I can do. Anyway, I didn't get a lot done today because, of course, the little dog was here, and I had to make sure that she didn't run away before the owner got here. I didn't want her being lost out in the middle of the desert and run over by a car or something like that. Anyway, that's all taken care of. So, today I came out here and I've got the itch to get things growing. As you can see, my potatoes are coming up really well here, but they're supposed to be going down. Anyway, over here, remember I had that big branch coming up. I cut that off, and then I grafted 3 of the Bartlett pear scions, into the top of that. So I got 3 Bartlett pear there and 3 Bartlett pear there. So the bottom half of this tree will be Bartlett pear. Then these are ambrosia apple, and these are the ones I tied over in an arch to see if it decides that it wants to produce fruit this year. And then here I cut off the branch that was coming up here because it was rubbing on this branch. And then I grafted in a small Fuji and a Granny Smith on that branch right there. So I still have to cut this one off about right here and find something to graft on there. And I have a military veteran that lives in Barstow that wants to learn how to do grafting. So what I might do, he has apple trees and pear trees. I might contact him after this weekend storm goes by and see if he wants to come over oh, excuse me, and learn how to do grafting. And in the meantime, he can bring some scions from his trees that I can graft onto my trees. And that will add in some more fruit types. Cool, huh? So anyway, everything else is looking good out here. I've really got to get things going. And also, I found that, remember all those little green things that were popping up here? And I thought they were possibly romaine lettuce. Well, it turned out to be some type of a milkweed. When you pull a leaf off of it, like this right here. And then this white milky liquid comes out of the tear. See it right down there? So those are not what I thought they were, so I'm going to be pulling those and getting rid of them. As you can see, I pulled a bunch here and dropped them. Now they probably would be good for nitrogen in my compost pile, but I don't know if they would deposit anything in there that would cause them, because they're growing like everywhere here. They're everywhere. So I have to get rid of those, and I'm not going to stick them in with the compost, because they might just spread their seeds and their genes through my compost, and then I'll have a real problem. Now this stuff here is called Mediterranean stork's bill, and it's an herb that is used for digestive problems. If you can use it if you have a problem with digestion. So, got this one old branch here. I gotta cut that up and get it out of here. And everything out here, there's the air layer that came off of the quince tree is sprouting all over the place, and my grafts are looking really healthy, and they're starting to show some signs of budding on them. You can see here the quince is budding everywhere. So looks like it's going to be a nice year for growing, as long as I don't get raided by all of the insects that I did last year. I don't want all those insects back. So that's about it, everybody. Just wanted to get out here and show you all that. These grafts here are looking really healthy. Now that growth coming up there, that's got stuff showing on it right there. I see a little green sprout coming out there. And it's going to be a healthy unit now. That was originally a plum tree, but the graft was right here. So that comes off of the rootstock. And I'm not sure what the rootstock was on this plant. So all of these, I'm just going to let them get a little healthier this year. And then I can cut all of those branches and do whip and tongue type grafts onto those with peaches and apricot and plum and any one of the stone fruit type units. Oh, that's about it. Everything's looking really good out here. I'm hoping that the grapevine grafts here take this year. That would be just outrageously good. I might have to cut this one off of here and turn it into scions and regraft it somewhere else, because that's a Y off of the branch that I just put the Concord scion on just the 4 days ago. No, 1 day ago, yesterday. Wow, time is going fast. It is just going fast. So, all my grafts are happy. That makes me happy. I love this weather. Walking around out here like it's summertime, but without the excessive heat. So, thanks for joining me, everybody. G Bear signing off.